Hi, I'm Nili from RTWriders, and this is my bike, Bud Spencer. Behind the camera is Toby. We traveled 2 years on the CRF300 around the world, and now we upgraded to the 300L. And on the 250 we already had custom racks, and they were really good, but we made some upgrades to them, and we want to show you our new racks today, because there are not so many racks available on the market.
Hello, I'm Toby, and I want to show you some details of our new rack. Our old rack was a one-piece construction. It was okay, it was very solid. The problem was it was really hard to dismantle. So the new rack is a three-piece construction. We have new small parts to replace the original ones. This is the top part, reinforced this time, because we had trouble with the old one. It broke. Two side parts, and it's a plug-in construction. So this is the rear part, and these two pieces go into each other. Yeah, very easy to mount like that. The plate here is for the canister mount. You can see here. So let's go to the bike itself to show you more details. On the old rack, the panniers were very much in the rear part and also quite low. So this time we wanted to have them as far as possible to the front and also a little bit higher than the old ones. Here you can see a comparison between the new and the old rack. The blue markers show the rear axle position and the rider footpeg position. So you can see the new panniers will be quite a bit in front of the rear axle, while on the old rack they will be behind the rear axle. Also, the new pannier position is quite a bit higher than on the old one. Like that, the load moves more to the center of the bike. It also helps to keep more weight on the front wheel, especially when you accelerate on steep uphill sections. Or, how my wife would say, we're not flipping around making wheelies all the time. We used the mounts for the passenger foot pegs because the new subframe is a one-piece construction. To have a solid construction, the main strut goes all the way from the front to the rear mount. The rear mounting points of our old racks were not strong enough, so we had to reinforce them during our world trip. The new ones are much thicker, and also we used aluminium spacers instead of welding the spacers to the rack itself. Another extraordinary feature is that the rack is tapered now to keep the panniers as close as possible to the bike. Here you can see the plug-in link for the side parts when mounted. The old racks had a frame construction to hold the canisters. Although it worked well, it was quite heavy and the canisters were sometimes hard to remove when dirty. The new canisters can hold around 5 liters of fuel. The manufacturer says that you could overrun them with a car or use them as a ramp, so I guess that should be strong enough. There is also enough space between the rear wheel and the new canister mount to remove them quickly. Here you have the pleasure to watch Miriam's supernatural skilled hands installing the canister with insane speed and precision. The alignment of the canister allows to fill the canister easily, even with all luggage on the bike. We often go to very remote places, so we need some proper gear, of course. It must be simple, strong, practical, so the choice was obvious. The new panniers look great, fit perfectly, and here Miriam demonstrates how easily you can reach your most important gear. Of course, we're not always making hardcore tours, so we don't need our hardcore panniers most of the time. In these cases, we have some normal panniers as well, for the not so hard stuff. So I put this away and bring our alternative panniers. This time we decided to use boomwood panniers. The reason was it's a mixture of a hard pannier and a soft pannier, so very easy to mount and dismount, although still soft panniers, so when you have an accident, you don't break your legs and you don't bend them. And these racks are especially made for these boom panniers. We had to use 2 left-sided panniers because usually boom panniers are only for boom racks, and the right-sided pannier is notched for the exhaust pipe, but they won't fit on the CRF300L. So luckily, we could organize 4 left-sided panniers all over, thanks to Allroad Moto in Belgium and Boomot as well. So I will show you how we mount them on the new racks. So it's very easy. We slide them in here, put them all over the top, put down the lever. Second one. That's it. So we hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.